It's a daily exercise of the mind to live in the what is and let the anxieties exposed tell us what we're feeling. Let your brain think about the thoughts you're having. Step back and look at it from a different awareness. Rather than firefighting through anxiety and trying to manage and control it, have a meaningful dialogue with it and start a new way of thinking for a renewed mind and a transformed life.
Let me just say that again. It is called learned helplessness precisely because it is learned behavior caused by habitual focus on certain experiences, causing us to perceive that we have no control over them. What's the learned helplessness that you have in your life? What have you learned to feel helpless about? If you can learn you are helpless, you can also learn you are not helpless.
We all have beliefs in our life that we have to see as true. They will be the ones where you're avoiding perplexity. The stage 3 bit where it just gets confusing, puzzling, completely baffling, conflicted, but very necessary. So which beliefs do you depend on believing? Faith is like looking at the sky through a clear or open window with an openness to accepting it as it is, blue or grey, light or dark, starry or sunny, rainy or fair. But beliefs are like blue paint that people decide to apply to the window glass to be sure it will always be the colour they wish it to be. Doubt is like scraping of the paint from the glass.
Sometimes you have to leave the place that you've called home because it doesn't support life. And if ever there was a leaving journey, it's the leaving journey of QChurch. And my sense is that QChurch might be at the end of the beginning. And if so, what's next? Sometimes you don't go straight into next. Sometimes you spend a bit of time in the void, or what I've called the liminal space. It's a transitional space. You've been somewhere, and you're going somewhere, and you pass through it. And it is my sense that QChurch is in the liminal space. I have been a purveyor of faith that acts with an assured confidence. But more often now, I'm a person who is trying to act within the risk of faith, with a searching doubt. And I think in these transitional spaces, it's doubt as much as assured faith that actually in the end pulls you through it. Next is not about the old home without the bad bits. Next is a new place with oxygen and unexplored potential. I think that's the right next. It's a bit daunting. It's a bit lonely. It's a bit bleak at times, but I think it's the only thing with air to breathe. And it's the only thing with authenticity, which I know is right at the center of Q's quest.